Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video and hope you guys are doing well today. And we are back for the third and final spec of Shaman Resto. Now, this is going to look very similar to the Elemental spec, but I do want to give the same disclaimers that I'm sure there will be an absolute BIS list out there at some point. It's not there yet. In the meantime, this is what I will be aiming for on my Resto Shaman prior to going into the first raid. So yeah, let's get into it. So, Resto Shaman, obvious reasons, doesn't have the same constraints around hit. Now, we do have two separate builds though. So if I look at the talent points, we have Elemental Precision, which if I just actually talent here, we are nowhere near. But we are going to be picking up a lot more Spirit, and I actually use Elemental Precision being capped as my baseline for where I want my Spirit to be. So for me, we're looking for a couple of different things. We're looking to hit the highest reasonable haste cap we can, because haste is not invaluable, but it only really benefits us by hitting these breakpoints. Okay, so the first breakpoint gives us an extra tick of Earth Living, extra tick of Riptide, extra tick of Healing Rain. The second breakpoint gives us another extra tick of Riptide, which, you know, is quite helpful, but it's not going to be life-changing for us, okay? But we're pretty close to it with this gear set, so we'll probably go for it. Anyway, let's get into it. So, helmet. Again, engineering will probably be going, if I'm completely honest, haste and spirit here. If I can find the spirit one. There we go. Necklace, mastery, crit. Now, neither of these are amazing for us. We'd probably reforge one of the stats off to spirit or haste. But yeah, I mean, like, just raw stats. It's just better than anything else. Next then, Earthen Ring, exactly the same as the Elemental video. We're going to be picking this up because we're already going to be getting the boots from there. So crit haste, probably reforge the crit off into something else. The leatherworking chest piece, again, crit haste, reforge the crit into spirit, and you've got yourselves a really good chest piece. The archaeology staff. Now, there is actually two archaeology staffs. You have staff of that, and you have Staff of Sorcerer Thane Theresian. I really prefer this one because of the haste value on it. You can reforge the crit into spirit. Crit isn't a dead stat for us just generally anyway. Gives us some benefit through Ancestral Awakening and Resurgence. So definitely not a dead stat for us. So yeah, I just prefer this stuff generally. Now then, we have Tyrande's Favourite Doll. Again, another archaeology one. Recaptures 20% of the base mana cost of your spells and stores it to be used later on. And it's just a way for you to get mana back once a minute. Brilliant. This is actually really, really, really good with the Restonement spec, where you're casting Lightning Bolts, because the Lightning Bolt actually refunds mana. And this is capturing 20% of the base mana cost as well. You're actually gaining a lot of mana from that. So I really, really like this trinket. I'll be using this trinket for a little while. And Gale of Shadows is, for me, probably one of the strongest resto trinkets you can get from Heroics. Haste, again, is just amazing if we get to the next breakpoint, which this gear set is capable of getting to that second breakpoint. As well as the fact that, you know, you're not relying on a proc. Your healing isn't going to suddenly spike and then dip. It's going to be consistent, which is what you want as a healer, right? This stacks up to 20 times, giving you a total of 440 spell power off the top of my head. That might be completely wrong. If I do get it wrong, I apologise. But yeah, generally just a very, very nice trinket. Ring of the Boy Emperor, again, Mastery Haste, reforge a Mastery into whatever, and you're happy days there. Therazane Ring, again, you're probably going to be doing the Therazane anyway. You may as well go and pick this up. Earthen Ring Boots, Spirit, Crit Chance, you know, reforge the Crit Chance into whatever. I'm pretty happy there. The Belt Mastery Crit, again, you'd probably reforge the Crit there into Spirit. But generally, this gear set is very similar to Elemental in that you can just pick up loads of early 359 gear, gives you lots more health, lots more intellect, spell power, all that good stuff getting into that first raid. This is pretty much exactly the gear set that I will be aiming for going into the first raid on my Resto Shaman. So yeah, generally this is kind of the plan at the moment. Any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching the last couple of videos. More videos coming soon, and peace.